Welcome back to the Unoriginal Screenplay podcast. We're on episode 14. I'm joined with Kai, Josiah, and Connor. This is the first time it's just been us for a while, actually, which is quite nice. Nice to have us all back.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you guys didn't. We didn't film last week, right? Because you guys said we were all busy, so we didn't film.
Yeah.
I have missed you, Kai. I have missed you.
I miss you just now. It's been like 2 whole weeks since I
It
last
has
spoke
been,
to you.
yeah.
Honestly, it was the weirdest thing like during the week because I was like, this is the first time in 13 weeks that I've not sat down on a call with you guys and done a podcast. And it got to like the sort of middle of last week, and I was like, oh, this is weird. I need to jump on a podcast and film with them.
But we're back. Yeah.
We're back. Nice.
The whole gang.
Well,
and definitely not better than ever.
There we go. Today we are going to be covering Elemental, Insidious The Red Door. A couple of us managed to go to something last night, which was very cool, so we're going to talk about that, and then we're going to end with a draft because we all love drafts and drafts are cool.
We haven't done
But
one in
first-
so long as well.
We'll get to that, guy. I said it in this call.
Why is it always you
all
who forgets the draft?
know.
We spoke about the draft before.
I was too busy. I'm trying to get Taylor Swift tickets, just so I'm not here. I don't care.
Yeah, but to start, we're going to do some movie hot takes. Yay. So yeah, thank you for all your responses. I don't know whether this is like a new record for the amount of responses, but we got loads, so I'm going to go through as many as I can. I don't know where to start though.
Josiah, sorry, Josiah just pulled a face there. He did not look at me.
I'm fine.
That was a deep sigh and like a contemplating everything that's ever happened to it.
I just love movie hot takes.
He
Okay.
was looking off into the distance, just went,
What better way to kick off this podcast? Everyone has such high enthusiasm for hot takes right now. We're gonna make everyone's day so much better.
Yay.
Let's start with Kane Mack. We love Kane Mack.
Get it.
Oh, the legend.
Kane Mack says, June 2021 is so slow and boring. Is it even worth watching part 2?
it's because you're under the age of 15. You don't understand good pieces of media. There we go. Done. Next one. Move on.
I like Dune. I don't love Dune though. I like it. I wouldn't say
Again, it's because you're under the age of 15.
No.
Josiah.
I gave it 4 stars. It's a very good movie. I think part 2 will be better. There we go.
I don't think I'm gonna speak.
Have you not seen it?
I have seen it. Of course, I've seen it. I watched it in the cinema. I think the first film I watched on my own. But I feel
Ever?
like no. Yeah,
In the
I think
cinema?
so. When I on my own,
Ever?
yeah,
Really?
I watched. Yeah, like the first film I went and just didn't go with anyone. I was just on my
Oh,
own.
I
But,
see. Right. Yeah. I thought you meant
yeah,
in
yeah.
general. Like it's the first.
No,
ever film
no,
you saw.
no. But it was like when I started getting into film properly. So like this whole slow burner stuff wasn't really for me. So I think, as Kai says, yes, I was under 15, but I wasn't physically. I was mentally under the age of 15 because I was so immature watching that film that I just didn't enjoy it as much as I hoped to. So I can't wait to rewatch it for Dune Part 2 to then hopefully enjoy it more. But I didn't hate it.
The world building in it is just so good. I like when people say
Yeah,
like it's
I
a
agree
slow
with
burn
that.
and stuff. I'm just like, but it's so like, how are you not invested in all of this? Like it's just.
Yeah.
But yeah, part 2 is obviously going to be a bit more action heavy. So I kind of hope it doesn't. I still want like the kind of Game of Thrones in space type vibe, but
Yeah.
I really like Dune.
Harvey?
Nice. Yeah. Cool. I don't know. I ain't seen it.
You haven't seen it?
Oh,
No.
oh.
Harvey.
Again, No.
Every
I
week.
have an excuse this time. This was this is 2021, wasn't it? This was like peak COVID times. I was a scared boy. I couldn't go out of the house. So yeah, that's my
It
excuse.
was over by that point. I was going to the cinema all the time. What do you mean?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you watched like Free Guy before it released or something. Right, wait, this like
I don't remember.
Free Guy was
to be honest.
2021.
Maybe. I can't remember.
Do you want to know what my first movie I ever watched in the cinema on my own was?
what?
It was in 2021, so have a guess, and I bet none of you will get it.
Sonic. No, that was 2020. Trolls.
The
World
Last
Tour- no, that
Duel.
was digital release.
Black Widow?
It was none of those. It was Looney Tunes Space Jam 2.
Oh,
Oh,
why?
A great film.
because I like
Everyone's favorite.
I like Looney Tunes, and I thought, I'll go and watch that.
Yeah, fair.
Sorry,
And
Kai.
it was the
Mine
worst
was
hour and a
Glass
half of my
Onion.
life.
Mine was fairly recently.
That was the first time you went on your own.
Yeah, I used to be so scared of going by myself. So yeah, but when I moved to uni, I had to. So
Mm,
that was the first one. Now I go all the time alone. Sad.
The goat.
Yeah,
quite sad
very
now.
sad. Yeah.
Moving on then. Lopez Movies. What go? He says La La Land is better than Grease. Sorry, Connor.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
I
Yeah,
agree.
that's obvious.
Sorry, Connor.
Physically better, like better made film. I agree. Yeah, La La Land is like a way better made film. But I enjoy Grease more because I have more meaning behind why I watch it and why I like it, rather than just it being a movie. You know.
I guess.
Grease has
I
cool
know.
songs.
I
No,
was
La
going to
La
say, I
Land's
think
clear.
Grease has a better soundtrack. La La Land is amazing.
Uh,
No, I'm sorry. I don't think you can put like those summer nights up against like. I love the soundtrack for La La Land. It's one of my favorite movies. It's one of my favorite soundtracks. But I mean, like, there are so many iconic songs in Grease. Like,
iconic, yeah.
Mm.
yeah, compared to like La La Land, which I guess the most iconic one is Mira and Sebastian's theme. Like, and maybe
Yeah.
the Day in the Sun or whatever the first one was called.
City of Stars is quite iconic.
Oh, that's true. Actually, no, I don't. I guess Grease has been around longer. I don't know.
Not as iconic as like Grease Lightning or
That's true.
the other one I
Yeah.
want.
That was a
They're
banger.
like the types of songs you get at like every like major
Yeah.
celebratory party and stuff like that. So
I think we should reenact Grease.
I'm down.
I'm
Four
down,
of us.
100%.
who plays who?
Play every character.
We all individually play everyone.
Are we each one of the pink ladies?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'll
we
be
can
John
revive that
Travolta.
show. We can do that. That's season 2. We'll be the new.
I'll
pink
be
ladies.
Frenchie. If we're being the Pink Ladies, I'll be Frenchie.
That's a
All
good
right.
one. I'll just be Sandy, I guess. I feel like I can pass for Sandy.
Cool. All right. Next hot take from TRH02. He says Christian Bale is the best Batman.
Will Arnett, buddy. Will Arnett. He's clear. No, Christian Bale's the best Batman. Yes, I agree.
I think Robert
yeah, I'd
Pattinson's
agree
going to
with
give him
that.
a run for his money after one performance. I think he's up there.
I think they both bring something different to Batman. I think if you merge them both, that would be the best Batman. But I would take Christian Bale, just longevity, and he's in my favorite movies. So I'd go Christian Bale.
The best
Yeah.
Batman is George Clooney because he's in The Flash as a cameo at the end.
He is the worst Batman. I don't know why they picked him of all Batmans to bring back. Especially he's been so vocal as well about not returning.
Yeah.
That's why they had to bring him back.
Yeah.
That's one.
Ticket to Paradise didn't give him the money he thought he was going to get. So he
Oh
said to-
no, I forgot about that.
That was a good movie. It was all right.
It was alright, but yeah.
To be fair,
It
though,
was-
George Clooney and Julia Roberts in a movie together, and it got no attention at all. Like, what happened?
That is crazy, to be fair. I'm a fan of Michael Keaton. That's my choice.
Yeah, he's
Probably
great.
not the best, but he's my favorite. So Aiden07 says Alvin and the Chipmunks can't speak. Alvin and the Chipmunks is better than the recent DC movies.
Yes. Alvin and the
Sure.
Chipmunks is the greatest quadrilogy ever made.
They're fun.
Apart from, I don't remember the fourth
Wait,
one.
what was the fourth one? Yeah.
The Road Chip. Alvin and the
I thought
Chipmunks
that
I
Road
thought there was
Chip.
only
one.
3.
No, there's
Yeah, I
four.
thought
There's
that was
four.
the-
The fourth
The
one's
first
not
one
right.
is just them. The second one's when the Chipettes come in. The
The
third
Squeakquel.
one's
Yeah.
the Squeakquel. The third one's
Oh.
Chipwrecked, and the fourth one's Road Chip.
Oh.
Peak fiction. And Chipwrecked is the best one because it's got Simone in, and it's got Uncle Ian dressed as a hawk. Oh no, I think he's a pelican. So good, so good.
Uncle Ian's not in the fourth one, is he?
No, I don't think he is.
What's the
That's
one
why
where he
it's the
falls down
worst.
the stairs? He like falls down the stairs and he can't walk, so they have to go to the weird bald man.
That's not Uncle Ian. That's
No,
Oh, him.
yeah,
Dave.
that's Dave. He gets hit with the big sign. It like
Yeah.
flings him across the hall.
Oh, he didn't fall down the stairs.
No, it's
no.
like
The
their
grand
aunt
fell
pushed him
down the stairs.
Oh,
yeah,
I
yeah.
thought Theodore pushed him down the stairs in an attempt to escape. He's captive. He's
No.
captivity.
No,
No.
Theodore loves Dave.
peak fiction.
Does he? Have you looked
Yeah.
into that man's eyes? He is not okay.
A fake smile.
I have no idea what other questions to go for. I don't
What
know.
did you guys think of Taylor Swift Speak Now? Taylor's
Hey,
version.
I was going to bring that up.
Oh,
I was
sorry,
gonna-
Connor.
I wanted to say it earlier. I wanted to be like, well,
Mm.
Kai, you have nothing.
I have nothing to add to this
Contribute.
week's podcast.
But there is one thing that you can mention because Speak Now is pretty peak.
It was a really good album. Sorry, Harbour, we're taking over this podcast now. We're Taylor Swift fans.
Yeah,
This is
that's
what we
fine.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're actually called the Unoriginal Taylor Swift podcast now. That's surprise.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
want to
Speak Now was
say
good.
something that might upset you.
Oh, go on.
I didn't like Speak Now until Taylor's version.
It's a severely underrated album for my opinions of it. That I didn't realize how good the album was until Taylor's version come out. Yeah, but I prefer Red. Red's still her best re-release.
Yeah.
I didn't
What do you
listen
guys
to
think?
it. I just listened to that Wordle girl Savannah rank them all the songs on the album. That's
Well,
all
we
I've
can-
heard of the album.
We can just do it now. It's fine. We'll just do like a play-by-play and we'll talk
I like-
through it. And
I'm
I
okay,
like I
thanks.
Can See You. I
Okay,
Can
it's
See
fine.
You's great.
It seemed okay, but they all sounded the same. So
Oh my god, it's actually come up saying, "Are you playing music?" I'm like, set up professional audio in audio settings. Zoom. What?
we're not
What?
listening to Taylor Swift right now.
Well, I just tried
God.
playing it, but it picked up and then it got rid of it from my audio. So Zoom, it doesn't like Taylor Swift. Confirmed.
Taylor
I'm
Swift's
with
fine.
Zoom.
Get out.
not.
Get out.
I'm a new Swiftie. Sorry, guys.
Ugh.
I've been like taken over.
It doesn't matter. You're a Swiftie nonetheless, new or not.
I don't like Taylor Swift. Sorry. It's got to be said.
Yeah, we don't like you, Harvey. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Mid opinion.
Mid
out.
opinion. Right.
Go watch
okay.
ET.
Yeah.
Hot takes. What's next?
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
sorry.
we're
Hot-
completely
I
moved
forgot.
on.
I was like,
The hot take was that
I
Harvey doesn't like
crying
Taylor
to
Swift.
myself about Taylor Swift that had even been brought up into conversation because I might as well explain it. Me and Connor had this idea last night that Connor was going to be the first person to bring up Taylor Swift in this podcast, and I was going to kick him from the call, and we weren't going to say anything about it, and he was just not going to be here. But it was foiled. But never mind.
I would have been so sad.
Con danger.
Big up.
Awesome. What's he got?
Multiverse of Madness is a top 5 MCU movie.
Get out. Kick him.
Did he watch the film?
Apparently.
It is a good movie. It's not top 5.
Yeah, I tweeted about it the other day. It did all right. I think it's a good movie. People just like
I watched
to hit
it
on
3 times in cinema.
Really?
Three?
I watched it once.
Yeah. Yeah,
just
I
felt
watched
like
really
it
seen
on
it
my
once.
own, and then I watched it twice separately with different people.
Fair.
It was by the third time I hated that movie because after the first time I was like, yeah, it's a good movie. Second time I was like, I can see why people don't like it, but it's a good movie. And the third time I was like, I can't stand this movie anymore because I watched it 3 times in like a week. It's 10:30. It just says coming soon. It just says coming soon. What do I don't understand. Help me. Did someone lie? Maybe the thing is I'm sorry, please continue. It just says coming soon.
Anyway,
Um,
Multiverse of Madness is a good movie, not top 5.
We'll
close.
do the
No, not top
final
5.
hot take is Cars. This is Alfie Griff, 2009. Cars 2 is the best
don't
Cars
finish.
movie. It's
Just don't
probably
finish.
just the
Don't-
nostalgia of it.
I'm
Oh.
tangled in my own wires. I can't leave. Help. That's meant to be very.
Join waiting
Oh.
room. Join waiting room. Come on.
Cosapy
go.
kitchen
Go.
reveal.
What do you mean? Please enter the email address. I can't enter an email address.
Kai's bottling
can't.
Taylor Swift tickets.
It says please enter.
So Cars 2, huh? Oh, great.
I kind of want to rewatch Cars 2 soon. Because
Okay,
I liked it a lot.
I'm in the
growing up.
waiting room.
I wouldn't
guys.
be surprised.
Well, wait for the punishment film, Josiah.
You better bloody not. You better not. Because that was like my week 2 punishment film, and I do not want to be rewatching it because we know how the outcome's going to go of this week's draft.
It's impossible to lose if your name's Josiah Coops.
I still don't know what the draft is.
Win if you're.
You'll find out later.
Yeah, you'll find out. Okay,
Guys, I'm in
then-
the waiting room. I'm in
Well
the
done,
waiting room.
Kai.
I
We
did it.
made it. Yay.
Well, I still need to get the tickets, but I'm in the waiting room. I've got 29 minutes to kill now, so keep me company and
All right.
stress free, please.
Well, we can do that, by going into our first film. And we're going to be talking about Elemental, because that's probably the biggest release from this week. What?
There was such a good segue right there. There was such a good segue. We just mentioned Cars 2, and you were talking about another Pixar film. There was such
That's why
a good
I did
segue.
it. I left that on Cars 2.
But you just like, oh, there's a film. I don't know. There was such a good one. And you bottled it.
Connor is a master of transitions.
Continue.
Yeah, he is. I'm not up to his level yet. I need to. He needs to teach me.
The master. All I say is, on the subject of this.
It's got to be on the subject of something every time. Yeah, Elemental.
Continue. Sorry to interrupt.
That's fine. Elemental released this week in the UK. It's been out in America for a little while, but we finally got it here. And only me and Josiah have seen this. Actually, now that I think about it.
Wait, is it actually?
I thought
I watched
Connor had
Insidious.
seen it,
I'm
but
sorry,
then I remembered
guys.
he hadn't.
You remember when we used to watch all the movies? We all could.
I
like,
still
contribute?
do.
Yeah.
Hey,
Good
I watched
times, good
Insidious. Who else watched Insidious?
Sorry, I feel like horror movies unexpected from me.
Imagine if that was the one I watched.
That was my sacrifice.
I'd be proud. I'd be so proud. Sorry, there's like a jumbo jet flying outside my window right now. Yeah, Elemental, very cool. I liked the film. I just really enjoyed it. Josiah, what were your thoughts? General thoughts on Elemental? Did you enjoy it? Was it a good film?
I felt like it never left first gear. It lacked that Pixar charm we got from the good old Pixar days. And I don't know, it just felt like very safe. They didn't try anything that blew me away. It was a story we've seen many times before. The visuals weren't overly like incredible compared to a lot of Pixar stuff. But it's a sweet story. It's something you can't dislike, I feel, but they didn't push it as much as they could have, in my opinion.
Wow. Quite hard.
Yeah.
From Josiah the critic.
No, it was fun.
Yeah.
I
that harsh.
I disagree about the animation. I think it was actually quite good for considering they're working with fire, water, trees, and wind. I think, to be honest, they did quite a good job. I
feel like they're quite easy.
I thought the animation was probably one of the best things about it, to be honest.
Yeah, it was good animation, but again, it felt very safe and fairly uninspiring.
I guess you could say that Pixar kind of needed to go a little bit safer with a few things for this one, because their last track record, well, they had Lightyear, which was an absolute failure. And then Turning Red, which was a straight
the most
to
underrated Pixar movie ever.
It is very underrated, but it was a straight to digital release.
Straight to Disney Plus, yeah.
Which didn't help it at all.
So were the last 4 movies before that.
Exactly. So it's like they probably needed to play it safe to try and like get some core fans back. I don't know. It's just maybe I'm just giving excuses for them playing it safe, but I feel like that's probably what they needed to do, and it's probably what I would have done if I was in their position. But I thought it was a nice story. I really enjoyed it. I gave it 4 stars out of 5. Probably a bit higher than most people, but I really enjoyed the film. Yeah, I just had a really nice time with it. Sometimes like I just go into films and I'm like, because the last film I watched in the cinema before this was Indiana Jones 5, right? Which great movie, don't get me wrong, but I didn't expect time travel in that movie, I'll admit it. So to go into Elemental, which was a lot more grounded in terms of its story, it was quite just nice, and I really enjoyed how, I guess, simple it was in that aspect. So that's probably why it was higher rated for me.
Can I speak about Indiana Jones when we're done with Elemental? Because I realised I wasn't here for last week.
You can.
Yes,
you can.
sure, yeah.
Okay,
After Elemental, we'll bring you in.
Yes, excellent.
I liked Wade though, the water dude.
Wade was cool. I do like
Wade was
Wade.
cool.
Yeah, he's a very
But
cool
I don't
character.
know. The trailer sort of showed what this film was going to be. You could sort of tell before the film started how it would play out. Like, it's your typical Romeo and Juliet sort of story. They shouldn't be together. I think, yeah. Well, we're like Romeo and Romeo. We're meant to be
Well,
together.
Juliet and Juliet.
But what was I going to say? about the animation. I feel like you could do something so cool with Elements, and the idea and the concept behind Element City is such a great idea that I would have liked, I don't know, something a bit different. It was just the locations could have been a little better, but I'm not one to really complain. I can't animate myself, so well done to them. Maybe because we've just come off like Spider-Verse and Suzumi.
Yeah, I
and...
think that probably doesn't help. We had Spider-Verse, which is the best animated movie of the year, and then we also had Nimona, which I don't have time to speak about today, but it was a very good movie. Check it out.
Yeah.
Which also had very good animation. So it's quite a difficult field this year. But yeah, I was very disappointed that they didn't turn into Obsidian. I was taught in Minecraft that when you mix fire and water, they turn into obsidian. They didn't, so I was very upset about that. Or a cobblestone generator, but that didn't happen.
They actually could have put a good joke in there. They should have.
They should have done. They should have brought back Pixar outtake bloopers at the end, and they should have just done that. And they're like their hands fused together or something into like a block of obsidian, and then they were like having to get it.
Have to be like cut, so you get the guy in.
Exactly. I think that would have been great.
I still think Toy Story 2 has the best one of those. Like,
yes,
they're just so funny. And Bugs Life as well. Bugs Life, I remember having.
Bugs Life's one. Actually, I like the Bugs Life outtakes more than the movie. I think they're great.
There was a short film that played beforehand.
Oh yeah,
Carl from Up went on his date.
It's the only reason I'd go to watch Elemental, to be honest.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. I kind of forgot about it before I sat down. It was really sweet. I enjoyed that. I thought it was great. I loved it. I loved seeing Carl.
No.
Desire didn't.
I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I don't.
Why?
I don't know. I like the little Pixar shorts, but I was watching it. I was like, justice for the wife. Is it Ellie? That's her name. Justice for Ellie.
The wife.
What do you mean justice for? He's a lonely old man.
Yeah, but he's like,
not going off on the shag, you know. He's just going on a nice date to meet someone.
I think I've always watched it actually, so I know what he's done.
What did he do?
What kind of Pixar short is this?
He's risen up this girl on the phone with Ellie's picture up, and then he like goes over and speaks to the picture, and I'm like, don't go on this date. Yeah, just stay true to your one true love. And then he brings his dog. So
yeah, no, but like
the concept does kind of undermine the whole opening of Up.
No,
yeah,
it doesn't. No. Not the way Desire is described. The way Desire is described, it undermines the whole of Up. It's not like
that's how it was
really at all. It's really
it
emotional.
Took away the best part about Up.
And
really emotional. It's a 4-minute short.
No, it is emotional. Like it. Like
is that how long it took him?
Oh no.
Half the short is him forgetting something in the house and going back in. It's oh man, I don't know. I watched it. I didn't like it. I didn't.
Wow.
Like it.
Okay.
I didn't watch this short.
How much
this short? No, this short was actually good. I enjoyed it so much. Like
I've been waiting for that short for like 6 months because it was supposed to
good.
come out on Disney
Don't
Plus.
let Josiah
never
convince
did.
you. It's good.
It's trash. It is. I didn't know Carl had money like that.
You sound
though.
like Forky from Toy Story 4 now.
Yeah, go watch it. You guys will like.
There we go. Carl went on his date. It was cool. I enjoyed it. Josiah didn't. Cast your own opinion. Nice. Because 3 of us were here last week to talk about Indiana Jones. One of us wasn't. The biggest Indiana Jones fan of us all, probably, is Kai. He didn't get to speak about Indiana Jones. So, Kai, take it away. Did you enjoy Indiana Jones 5? Was it good?
What do you mean? What do you mean? The 3 of you got to speak
We
about it
didn't.
last week?
We did not speak about it last week, Harvey.
We weren't here.
We didn't have a call last week. There was no podcast.
Remember, it was rest day.
Oh yeah.
We took a week off.
We completely zoned out.
I'm so tired.
I was so excited for Indiana Jones, and then all the reviews come out, and it was all like, "Oh, it's mid, it's not good," and I got really sad, and I went in going, "Oh, I just want to like it," and it was so good. It was great. I loved it. It was a really good Indiana Jones movie. And to all the Indiana Jones fans out there, they're like, "Oh no, it introduces too many stupid things." Like, watch the original trilogy. It's got so much stupid shit in it. Like none of it makes sense. And people are all of a sudden like, oh no, there's no logic behind it. Get Out. Harrison Ford was great. I think it's my favorite. That's a bold claim. I'm not going to say it. It's one of my favorite performances of Harrison Ford is old Indiana Jones, because I think he plays it really well, because he can do grumpy old man great. I loved the way that they dealt with Indy in his old age and his kind of depression. I thought that was really good. I actually kind of compared it to, do you know when like The Last Jedi come out and everyone was like, no, that's not Luke Skywalker? I was one of those people. I was like, it doesn't seem right. But now people are doing it with Indiana Jones, and I'm like, no, but it is. It makes sense for it to be like this. So now I know what that's like. But yeah, it's I've just been invited to a screening of Only Murders in the Building season 3.
Go
Have you seen the
you.
first 2 seasons?
But yeah, I love the movie. It was really
Random.
good. I'm very excited to watch it again when it comes out on video on demand. Because yeah, I really liked it, and I think it was a really good send off for the character, and I think it was a good Indiana Jones movie. I think it fits in very well, so I liked it. There's 8 minutes until Taylor Swift tickets go on sale, guys. Save me.
Other films that released this week: Insidious: The Red Door. Only
Let me
one of
just
us saw
crack
this
my
one.
knuckles out.
Our horror expert on the podcast. Because
Don't
of
call me expert. I
films.
don't think I'm a horror expert. I just
Well,
watch a
you're
few
more than
horror
us,
movies
so-
every now and then. Yeah, it was all right. You know, it is Insidious. Since the first Insidious I watched it, I was like, yeah, this is great. Then I rewatched it, and I was like, yeah, it's pretty mid. Then I rewatched it again for some reason for a third time, and was like, yeah, it's decent. Like, it's not the greatest horror movie of all time. Everyone's like, oh, it's so scary. It's all right. It's a bit goofy. This one's a little bit less goofy than that, but it's probably a worse movie because it relies on jump scares a lot. It basically just goes dark and then there's a jump scare. There's great tension building as always. I don't know. The characters are a bit mid. Like, they don't really do anything. They don't do anything past what they do in the original film. You could probably get away with only watching the original film and watching this one because there is references to the other 2, I think there's
Right.
3 before this one. There's references to that, but like they don't really matter. It's just like, oh yeah, this character's dead and they returned in the last one. Whoa, there it goes. It doesn't matter at all. I haven't actually seen them ones in the middle. I just kind of searched up to find that fact. But the thing that everyone cares about there is a tiptoe through the tulip scene. So yeah, that means nothing to any of you because I'm assuming
the
you
only
haven't.
thing
No, I know
really
about it. I know about it.
Yeah, that's the only thing I
Yeah.
really know about Insidious.
Yeah, there is a tiptoe through the tulip scene, but it's like the pony scene in Magic Mike's Last Dance. It's just not that great.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that's Insidious: The Red Door. I
Was
summed
there
that
a
up
red
very
door?
Quickly. There was a red door. He painted a red door, and then they also like did a Shining reference with a red door. He like
I was
broke a
just
hole.
gonna say like red rum as well.
Yeah, they like it
Oh,
broke
that's
it
cool.
broke through the door, and then he like put the Insidious demon thing, put its face through it, and it's like, hey. he doesn't speak, so he didn't say like here's Johnny.
Like Miles Morales, hey.
Yeah, that's what happened.
What did you rate it on Letterboxd?
I think 3.
So you gave Insidious what I gave Indiana Jones.
Yeah, I
Wow.
assume so. I think I
And
gave it 3.
Elemental.
Brandon gave it like 2.5. Insidious is a movie you could watch in cinemas right now. It's a horror if you want to check it out. You know, I know you guys will be rushing to watch it now.
Oh
that
yeah,
I've
I'm
explained
on my
the
way right
premise.
now. I'm there.
I might make my comeback video to TikTok, me just reacting to it. I'll just walk into a cinema really loudly with a bright light on me, filming my reaction to it.
There was one really great scene in that film though. It was like very, very good tension. You know, what are the things when you like go into the machine and they always have the exact same shot when you go into the machine? You kind of like lay on it and it pushes you back and it does that scan
MRI
around your head.
machine.
One of them
yeah.
things. Yeah, they always do that same shot of like the face when they're in them. But in this, they did it really cool because they did like a side shot and like a shot like the camera was like here looking down at his feet. So you could see like his feet in the shot. And then there was like one like under his chin. So you could see like behind him.
Oh, okay.
And like
yeah.
something like appeared behind him. And then there was the shot of his face and like the hand started coming down towards his chin. And then it's like it went back to the one of like under his face and the thing was gone. And then it went to the one of looking at his feet and it started crawling at him.
Oh.
So freaky. It actually did make me jump. That was probably the only one that did. Sorry, I just like spoiled a whole scene for you, but I don't think that's really gonna matter, is it?
No.
No. Now I'm
No.
scared to get an MRI.
No, the best MRI scene
Same.
ever is
That
in
was
The
terrifying.
Office. Have you seen The Office?
I have not.
Watch the episode called The Injury. It's one of the best episodes. And
All
you'll
right.
love MRIs again.
No,
Okay.
the best MRI scene is the one in Venom when he's.
I was just gonna say in Venom is a really good one.
It's the only one I can think of. But yeah, that was Insidious. I hope
Guys,
you guys
there's 4
enjoyed
minutes
my
until Taylor
explanation.
Swift tickets come out. Help me.
Ooh.
You've got this. I was trying to think of a link, but I could not think of anything. I'm not as good as Connor at these. But yesterday, we got the chance to go to a very special event called Sundance London.
And it was really
Yeah.
scary. Insidious.
It
there
was
we go.
very, yeah, that's the link. It was a horror film.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
It really wasn't.
Me, Connor, and Josiah headed up to London Sundance to watch a film called You Hurt My Feelings, a rom-com style film with Uncle Ian from Alvin and the Chipmunks in it.
Yeah.
The goat. He's not even that big of a role. Like I can't
No,
believe
he's
that's the
not.
one everyone's talking about. It's just not even that big of a role.
Just 'cause he's Uncle Ian.
Well, everyone, us lot.
Yeah.
He's the goat.
Let's start off by talking about just the general event itself. Josiah, what were your thoughts on just the general atmosphere of the event? Did you like it? Was it good?
Yeah, it was really interesting because events we go to, there's usually a lot of creators and other people we know. This
just
one
us.
was literally just like journalists and writers from around the world. Like,
Yeah.
genuinely, when the Q&A was going on, it was a different accent each time from like across the world. I was like, this
was
is like an
crazy.
actual festival. Like, yeah, actual pros are here, and somehow we're there.
We're pros. We're pros, Josiah. I
An
don't want to hear
original
it.
screenplay podcast. What do you mean? We're on
Exactly.
episode 14. We're professionals.
Exactly.
Yeah. But there was other than Jelly Josh who was there, we were the only creators, so
That's
it was
true,
really
yeah.
cool. Yeah.
We couldn't see
but
anyone else.
One of my bucket list things was to go to a film festival, so that was really cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, the setup was nice. The after party was great. The director of Past Lives was there.
She was.
She won an
Yeah.
award. I don't know what the award was. I don't
Did you
remember.
actually get to speak to her? Because you said on Twitter you
We
were
were-
chilling with her. Like,
We tried. We were
She's in the
going.
background
we,
of a picture.
we had a game plan to try and go up to her and be like, "We need a selfie." But she
on our
sort of
podcast.
just wandered off.
No, so when we went to find her, she was getting her like pro pictures done with her award, and then she dipped. She left after those pictures. I was fuming because my plan was to quote tweet that with a picture of us two, but then she left, so I deleted the tweet. So
You deleted it.
yeah, she left. I was fuming, but Harvey went live on TikTok. If anyone watched it,
I
and,
did.
did you?
You have
the
to
live,
save
the
that
live
live.
is
I
you
was-
have to save it. The live
I
was
will
just called,
save the
like,
live and
Josiah
I'll probably send
dancing
it
at
to the group
Sundance,
chat. Yeah.
because I was the only one dancing for a good spell. So it's just me dancing, and at one point she's in the background, and I'm trying pointing like as if it was a picture. So I'm gonna count that. But yeah, it was a really good event. Thank you, Signature and Picture
Mhm.
House. For
Yes, thank you
letting
very
us
much.
come.
It was very cool. The film, though, You Hurt My Feelings. I'll start this off. I really enjoyed this film. I thought it was a nice grounded story, with actually realistic dialogue for a rom-com. It wasn't like the thing is a lot of rom-coms nowadays, they're overly cheesy and corny, and like they don't feel real. And I feel like this was the goal from the director to make a realistic feeling and sounding rom-com, and I really enjoyed that about it.
Yeah.
God, I got
Yeah.
10 seconds until Taylor Swift tickets go. I'm just really sorry. I'm going to scream.
10 seconds.
3, 2. This is either going to be the best clip of my life, or okay. I'm in a line. I don't know how long that's going to take, but
Oh, great!
sorry, please
Yeah,
continue.
he's in a line.
He made it. You Hurt My Feelings was cool. Connor, what were your thoughts on the film? Did you enjoy it? Was it cool?
Yeah, I did enjoy it. I think it's like, yeah, as you said, very realistic. I like the dry humor of it because it's like doesn't feel forced at all. It feels like genuine relationships between the characters. Like even like not just the main like two, the man and the woman that were kind of like arguing throughout the film, but it was even like the two sisters relationship, but then also like the mother and daughter, no, the mother and son, and like all the relationships just felt they worked really well throughout. And I like the whole story that it's sort of just it's highlighting the importance of communication and how you communicate with people and what you say to them and how this can affect people like just in their lives, in their daily lives. It's like a story or a plot that I never really expected to watch, because it's such like a very niche kind of area of film, but it's really well done and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I'd rewatch.
That's all we need. That's all we need.
Like Josiah said, going to a film festival is something that's on my bucket list. And as a film student, it's sort of like something that was really nice to flex to my uni group and stuff. Just like, I'm at a film festival, guys. It's like I think that was like the highlight, was just the fact that we're going to a film festival and watching an A24 movie.
It's crazy.
And then it actually being a good movie is just like a topped off. It's just great. Yeah.
I loved the concept because I was watching it and thinking like, this is something everyone does, whether you want to admit it or not. Like I am so guilty that I tell little white lies to make other people feel good, or I'm sure people lie to me to make me feel better as well. So it was an interesting to see like figuring out people are lying to you, how it might affect you, the damage white lies can do, I guess. But yeah, it was really good in its simplicity. The comedy I really liked, especially after watching Joyride the day before, which we'll speak about when it comes out. But very different comedy, like Joyride over the top, in parts cringe. This was like subtle and it works. And like Connor said, it felt like real life, I guess, like a real situation. Yeah, the cast were great. Well done, A24. Well done, everybody involved in the movie. And I'm not a film student. I kind of wish I was, but I guess the Q&A after sort of like ignited more of a love for filmmaking, I guess. Just hearing the talk about this, like just the music, dialogue, all that. It was interesting.
Writing and stuff.
There were so many writers. What? I didn't know so many writers existed.
Yeah.
When the first question, someone was like, "Oh, many of us are probably thinking as writers in the room," and I was like, "No, surely there's not that many writers in the room." And then like everyone turned out to be a writer. It was so weird.
Connor, you should have said like, yeah, there's a big TikToker in the room. I'd love to know your... She didn't need to mention she was a writer, whoever asked that question. Just wanted to flex.
Yeah, I don't actually know when this film actually comes out. But I'd keep an eye out for it, because it was a really good movie. And I think
it's out. It's been out in America.
Out in America, cool. Yeah. If you're in the UK, you might have to wait a little bit longer. But
July 25th.
Oh, there we go. Perfect.
And it's going to Amazon Prime Video.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Peak. Well, I'd recommend this one because it was actually really, really good and I really enjoyed it. So yeah, very cool movie.
It's very good.
Thanks once again for the event from Picture House and Signature. Very cool.
Signature.
Very grateful. Very fun. We loved it.
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah, we have a great relationship with Signature, so thank you very much. You guys are great.
I think that's all of the, unless there's any film news or anything that anyone can think about before we go into the draft.
Still in this queue for Taylor Swift tickets. Nothing.
I'm sure there's.
What number are you? What number are you?
It doesn't say. My sister has 14,000 people in front of her, and mine is just stuck at the bottom of the thing, not moving. I'm supposed to be going to work in like 35 minutes, so I don't know what's going on.
I believe Kai. I believe in you.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'll cover Kai.
Oh my god, it moved. Oh my god, it just shifted. Oh, okay, cool. At least
only 25,000 more people than you might get.
Yeah, I know. It moved like that much, and I was like,
news. There's loads of Deadpool 3 news going around.
Oh yeah. I want to bring that up actually, because I've seen a lot of people on Twitter, on film Twitter, complaining that they're just announcing people that are coming back for films now instead of just waiting for the characters to appear in the film and stuff like that. I don't know whether I'm the only one that's seen that sort of stuff, but people are complaining that like characters that are apparently in Deadpool 3 have already been told to us that they're in Deadpool 3 rather than us going to watch Deadpool 3 in like however many like months time and us actually finding out as a surprise that they're in the movie, if that makes sense. Like I just think that's really interesting that like it's like a bit of a weird thing, because I think like take No Way Home for example. I think that handled situations like this very well in the fact that like let's be honest, we all knew that Toby and Andrew were probably going to be in the movie, but they didn't outright confirm it to anyone. Whereas now
just went back. What just happened?
It went
my
back.
butthole got
More
smaller.
people just jumped in front of you.
People just cut the queue. No.
Yeah, we all knew that they were in the movie, but like I don't want to spoil the Deadpool stuff just in case. But like hearing some of the characters that are supposedly returning for this one, it's don't get me wrong, it's very cool to know about it, but like it does, I guess, remove the surprise aspect from it.
Yeah.
Are they rumors though, or are they confirmed by like Marvel and stuff? Because
I'm pretty sure
how many of these?
They're almost confirmed.
Okay,
Like
some of these
they've
could be,
been
like,
photographed
throwing
on
them off.
set.
Okay.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Oh, I don't. I haven't seen any photographs, but I've just seen loads of news sources confirming. We can say who. It's fine if people would see.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, Elektra. She's coming back. Jessica Garner, right?
Yeah.
That's one of my least favorite movies ever. So it's funny seeing again Twitter when it was announced, like, yeah, she's back. I hated her character.
I don't know why everyone likes her all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even in the Deadpool series, which is like one of my favorite shows, I've never liked Elektra. I don't know what it is about her character. I just don't like her character. It's really weird. It's a different Elektra in Deadpool, but you know what? Bring her back.
There'll be a joke about it. There'll be a joke about it. 100%.
I hope that he just goes around like just killing everyone.
I think he's just gonna.
I just think it'd be funny.
Ben Affleck's Daredevil, slice him up. Why not? Let's just get them all gone. But I agree. I don't think they should announce anymore. I'd like to leave it. It'll be fun if they bring back like a bunch of the original X-Men.
Yeah,
it'd be cool if Hugh Jackman showed up.
That'd be great. Wow.
Imagine that.
Oh.
It's a shame he's retired from all.
Have you seen everyone falling for the pictures of him?
The picture of him on Logan.
I fell for it when I first saw it. And then I was like, surely he's not that big yet. I don't know why I've just got this like sudden burst of energy. I was so dead. And now I'm feeling alive.
I love that.
It is.
It's the pineapple.
It might be the pine. I've got a pineapple like drink.
Pineapple?
And pineapple.
What?
I've just eaten pineapple. And I've got like pineapple drink.
Well, I'll tell you what, we can use that energy in the draft.
Oh,
still don't
that's
know
a
what the draft
segue.
is.
That's a segue.
I'm gonna have to smoke you all
I've
now.
mastered it now. I've
Kai.
learned from the best.
It's Kai. It's an easy one.
It's an easy one. We're drafting Pixar movies.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. An easy. You don't need to research.
I can't
for
write
it.
them down this week. I haven't got any paper. Or
I can't either. So
Neither do I. I can go grab some quickly if you would like me to.
Be quick. I'll just explain like
Okay.
some of the stuff, but I'll fill you in. Don't worry.
Okay, I think I know the
Yeah.
rules, so we're cool.
All right.
I'm stuck in my headphones.
So yeah,
How are we doing for
drafting
punishment
Pixar
movies?
One of the main rules, we're not allowed to draft like Pixar short films and stuff like that. So just main feature films from Pixar. I didn't decide an order, but now that Connor's gone, I think it'd be funny if we just like gave him the worst spot.
Yeah, I'm down.
Let's give
And
him.
watch
Let's
it
give
back.
him 4.
Yeah, 4 or
It's-
1.
Yeah, let's give him 4. So who won? I don't know how to do this.
I want to go second.
Well,
Fair.
no, we can't just say. It's not how
I
it
feel
works.
I feel like that's how it works.
No,
think-
it's not how it works.
Spin a wheel.
I don't have a wheel. I'll get a wheel now.
I got my art book.
Whoa. Or you could do a Pixar themed game or something.
I don't have any energy.
I could do a Pixar themed game.
All right, be quick.
Okay. Let's see this. Okay, I have just pressed on there's 27 Pixar movies. On my Letterboxd ranking, I've gone on to my 14th. Guess the movie. What's 14th? Dead in the middle.
Monsters University.
Okay, Connor, what do you think it is?
I can't even think of a Pixar movie right now. 14.
Whoever gets closest takes it.
What would you put 14? Like Turning Red.
Okay, Kai.
Luca.
So, Connor, you'll be last to pick your placement because Turning Red's the furthest away.
Oh, very
13th
nice.
place I have Luca, but 14th is Monsters University.
No way.
Wow.
Uh,
Wait, what was Turning Red?
Turning Red's 21st
number?
for me.
What?
Yeah, 3-star.
Well, we know
21st.
what Josiah's not picking.
So, Harvey, you can pick your placement. Then Kai picks his placement, and then me or Connor, I don't know. Connor was so
Okay.
far.
You can
I'm gonna
pick
go
before.
me.
I'll have
Yeah.
whatever's left.
All
I'll
right.
have whatever's left.
Well, I will take second. Sorry, Kai.
All right, I'll take third then.
You know what? I was thinking fourth would be worse, but I'm gonna go fourth over first. I think I'm gonna go fourth.
So I'm first.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to be
Ratatouille
first again
is
for the
the
fourth or
first,
fifth week in a row. I'm not gonna lie.
Who's third?
Me.
Oh, I can cook in fourth. Oh man, you're about to see a masterclass in drafting here, boys. I don't look. Wait, what's the punishment film?
I
We have to ask.
know. I'll make it. Connor, I'll save you. I'll say The Good Dinosaur.
That's worse. That's worse.
I actually think A Good Dinosaur's worse than Cars 2. That's
Because
is.
we've done
The Good
Cars
Dinosaur
2
is my
already. We
least
did it like
favourite.
we did Cars 2 for the
Do
sequels
Cars
movies.
2 again.
The Good Dinosaur.
All right, we'll do Cars 2 again then.
No,
Cars 2.
Yeah, do Cars 2 again.
Done. Cars 2.
All right, cool.
I would
Cars
rather
2.
rewatch Cars 2 again than
I would rather
bloody
rewatch
The
Cars 2.
Good
actually.
Dinosaur.
All right.
I won't
It was
lose,
the
but
first pick.
it's one I don't mind losing.
Who's first? Josiah's first.
No,
I'm
Connor's first.
No, Connor's
Josiah's
first. Sorry.
All right. I'm ready. Okay. I think I'm going to go with probably one of the most loved Pixar films, Ratatouille, to start off with.
I knew that.
Yeah.
Fair.
Oh, I was
Fair.
gonna make a cooking joke when it got to me. If it wasn't. able to get to fourth.
Josiah, Ratatouille was not getting to fourth place.
No,
I'm sorry.
no, it's in my top 3, so I wasn't expecting it.
For my first one, I'll take The Incredibles.
I know it.
Nice.
I'm gonna take Toy Story 3.
Yeah.
You cretin. I thought I was gonna get my number 1 and 2 then, because Toy Story 3 is my number 1. My number 2 is Monsters Inc., so that'll be my first pick. And then I'll follow up with Coco.
Yeah.
Banging the first pick. Oh, second
Very
pick,
good.
sorry.
Very good duo.
Came there.
It's all pretty good at the start.
My second pick, I'm gonna go with Inside Out.
Yeah.
My top 6 have gone in the first 6 picks. Wow.
I was going to take Inside Out if you didn't. I'll take Soul. I like Soul.
For second.
Really? Okay.
Second pick, Soul.
Yeah, I wouldn't have gone second. Okay, I'm gonna go with Wall-E and Finding Nemo.
Oh, you bastard. That was, yeah.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
2 great films. Go on then,
Yeah.
Harvey.
Oh, it's me again.
Yeah.
I'll take Toy Story 1.
Maybe fourth wasn't a good idea.
Is it me?
Yes.
I'm gonna go Toy Story 2.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. So we're
You
11
have
picks. We're 11
2 Toy
picks
Story
down.
films.
Yeah.
Yep.
My
My
top
top the best Pixar films.
my top 11 Pixar films have been drafted so far, so it's going well.
Wow.
I'll go up then. I
Yeah.
do think though the first 30 minutes does carry it, but I do love up still.
First 5 minutes.
Yeah, but the introductions are cool. And then I'm gonna go Luca.
Oh.
Very
See, this is
charming.
the thing. We're now into the 4th round, and there's not many.
Yeah,
of
what is there to
anything.
pick?
All my 4 stars are now done. Like it's 3.5 or below now.
I have one more that is all right.
I think I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna take Cars.
Yeah.
That
I was
one
going to take that
pick.
if you didn't. That was my one.
Cars is like the only last decent one. Well, there's another decent one, but
I have one above Cars.
Um. I'll take Elemental. I know it's new,
Get in.
but I'll take it.
That's the loss for Harvey. There it is. Right there.
No, it's a good movie.
okay. Okay, this might be a bad pick, but I'm going to go with Monsters University.
No, that's a good pick.
Oh, I'm so stressed.
And then my final pick, I'm going to go with... I'll go with A Bug's Life.
Okay,
This is
that's
not
fine.
a great one,
Yeah.
but...
I've
I
got one
d-
more I need to.
Don't screw me over here.
Why am I more stressed about this than getting Taylor Swift tickets?
There's one movie I really want. So
I'm trying to think what one it could be. Like,
Yeah, what is there that you could be like, I really want this?
there's one
I
left
have
I just really want.
four left on my list, and they're all awful.
I know
They're
what it
not.
could
No,
be.
there's two good ones left.
No,
There
there
are
is.
two
There
good
is.
ones left. There are three
I
good
have
ones
them-
left.
I have 3 that I still
I
think
have
are good left.
all of them in front of me of what we've already said, and I somehow didn't think of the one that would be like, yeah, that would be a good one.
What?
Don't
I
say
explained
it.
that really bad. I
Don't
explained
say
that
it.
really badly.
Don't
I know
just
what would be
shush,
such a good film.
I think I know
shush.
what. I think I know what Kai wants, so we just need to make sure we get through Kai, and I should be
Ah.
okay.
I think you both want the same film.
I don't think we do.
No, I know Josiah doesn't want the film I want.
No, and that's why I know what
Okay,
Kai's picking.
I know what Kai wants.
Oh, I have no idea, so I'm just going to take Turning Red.
Yes. I mean, that was Kai's pick.
Says to
but
me.
yeah. Oh wait, that
Alright,
might screw
fine,
me over.
I'm going to take Monsters University.
That's been taken.
Picked. That's been picked.
What?
Yeah.
Took that. That was my fourth.
That's what I
pick.
mean. It's been taken. There's nothing left.
There is.
Oh.
There's one I want.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh piss. There's nothing. It's just gonna look bad no matter what I've got on here.
I know.
You know what? I've not even seen it, but I'm just gonna assume it's gonna get me votes. I'm going with Onward, just because like
No, that's not getting you votes, Kai. I'm sorry.
Toy Story 4. Toy Story 4 then. We'll take Toy Story 4.
Are we allowing the
Take
change?
onward. Take onward. Take onward. Take
Oh
onward.
no,
take onward.
I'm allowing the change. I'm
No,
allowing the
no.
change.
He said
As
onward.
I've not
as
seen it. I've
host
not
of this
seen the movie.
podcast, Toy Story 4
We're-
is allowed.
okay.
I've got 3 Toy Stories on my
Just
list.
because I know now that was the one that Josiah wanted and I didn't realise.
I had no Toy Stories, and I was like, great, I'll just take Toy Story 4. People love that
I
film.
honestly
As much as people
forgot.
hate it.
That's how. No, Toy Story 4 is so bad. I'm sorry.
No, it's not. It's not. It's
awful,
unneeded, but
awful
it's a good
not
movie.
bad.
movie.
It's a good
No,
movie.
it's not bad. It's just
Horrific
unneeded.
movie. Anyway, Josiah, what's your
Ah.
last pick?
Oh man, that's annoying.
You have like
Uh,
3 to choose from.
Well, it's between 2.
Yeah.
It's between Incredibles 2 and Onward for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm surprised. I thought there was another one that you would have.
No, those are
Had
my
there.
last 2 3.5s. I'm gonna go for Incredibles 2 as my final pick. Wait, do I have one more? No.
No, just the one.
Oh, I can't. It's an agenda against me because I'm the best. It's rigged. It's rigged.
I think this might be the first week in a while I'm not gonna lose. I'm actually quite confident with my list. I don't think I'll lose.
It's actually the first week I could be in trouble.
I don't know. Kai's got 3 Toy Stories.
True. The variety. I have a good variety.
I
at least.
reckon I've got all the Toy Story fans on my side.
How many Toy Story fans are there? Is there like a lot?
Yeah, there's yes.
I am. I would vote. No,
All right.
is that
Connor,
the end?
Does anyone want? Do you want a
List it-
rundown of what
list it
everyone's
off. Yeah,
voted?
yeah.
All right. So first up, I have Ratatouille, Wall-E, Finding Nemo, Monsters University, and A Bug's Life.
Quite a
Harvey,
good one.
you have The Incredibles, Soul, Toy Story, Elemental, and Turning Red. Kai, you have
Right.
Toy
No,
Story
no,
3.
no. How? Pause. No, what are these faces I'm seeing? No, come on. Like,
That's rough. That's a rough
that's
one.
not rough.
The Incredibles is a great
It's
first
looking,
pick.
it's looking ropey. Yeah, and Soul in second. What happened?
Soul
You
is
saw
a
the
good
Toy
I
Story
would
movie.
say Soul second.
I guess it's
Soul's
on
a third
preference.
pick.
You
It's
have
like
all
top
the Toy
5
Story movies
Pixar.
ready for you.
Soul is top 5 Pixar.
I wouldn't mind top 10. I have it 11th, but the Elemental Turning Red duo for me, I have them both at 3 stars. So like, I would not vote for that.
And
Yeah.
not that many people have seen Elemental yet, so you've already lost voters there. That's what I'm thinking.
Fine.
It's true. Kai, you have Toy Story 3, Inside Out, Toy Story 2, Cars, Toy Story 4.
That should it.
That will either go really well or really bad for you. I
Yeah,
don't know
I'm
yet.
gonna fuck myself over. I think
Mine might be okay in the end.
And then Josiah, you have Monsters Inc., Coco, Up, Luca, and Incredibles 2.
I don't mind it.
That's all right.
Yeah,
I think
fine. You know what?
I think I'll get over the line with that one.
I'm actually confident this might be
I
my
think
first
you
win.
might win, Connor.
This might be my first win. If I win this week,
We can't.
I
want
want to write down every week.
Who's got the first Toy Story?
Harvey.
Harvey, I'll swap you cars for the first Toy
Oh,
Story.
no.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Anyone want to trade Incredibles 2 with me? I'm willing to listen to offers. No. Can't believe you did the Onward thing though. Oh, it's okay.
I thought, because I've not seen it, so I thought maybe there's a fan base for it, and immediately Connor was like, ugh, and I was like, no Toy Story, not having it.
Onward's actually, I actually like Onward, but
I didn't actually prepare anything. I was just going through the Wikipedia.
I was going through Josiah's letterbox list.
Were you actually?
Which is why I said Monsters Uni after Harvey said Turning Red, because I was like, oh, it's the only one he's got high.
That was the draft. That'll be on Twitter and Spotify probably. I don't know. Do we do that anymore? I don't know. And
We haven't done a draft in like 3 weeks.
that's true. That's true. But yeah, very cool. I hope everybody enjoyed this episode. It was all right. I tried my best. I'm still the worst host on the podcast. I'll hold that title.
No.
And
Josiah's still here.
Hey, I'm a fan favorite, okay?
All right. Yeah, thanks for watching or listening. And we'll see you in the next podcast. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.